Hey everyone, this is Mrs. Rozier from Richmond City Public Schools, and I'm going to do a unique learning lesson with you today. It will be a math lesson, 19C, the flower garden from the high school band. We're going to go over our learning goals, which are I will multiply to solve math problems, I will count objects, and I will divide to solve math problems. Right? So we're going to start with our topic words. Our topic words are our words that we've been talking about all through this unit about DNA, and then we're going to go over our math words. So our first topic word is traits. Traits are what makes a person different from another person. It could be the color of your eyes or the color of your hair. The next word is cell. Cell is a tiny unit of basic building block of living things. And all living things have cells. And it has a nucleus that's surrounded by a membrane. A cell. Now, when I hold up the card and you know the word, read the word, okay? Inherit means to receive by genetic transmission. Things that we get from our parents. Kinds of traits we get from our parents. Whether we have curly hair, straight hair, brown eyes, or blue eyes. All right, and I know you all remember this. DNA. And what did we say that is? It's a chemical basis of what you are made of chemically, okay? And what did we say DNA stand for? What does it stand for? It stands for deoxyribonucleic acid. And get it so y'all can see it. Deoxyribonucleic acid. DNA. Right? Very good. So those are our topic words. So let's go on to our math words. Multiply is to find the product or increase by a number. Multiply, increase the number or find the product. Increase in number. And an example of that is 2 times 2. All right. And then also we have the word square. Square is a product of a number multiplied by itself. And we're going to use the same example again. 2 times 2. The next word is negative. It's a number less than 0 when you're looking on the number line. Remember, we had the red side and the blue side. The red side was the negative side, and the blue side was the positive side. Okay? Less than 0. Negative. The next word is solve. To find a solution or find the answer. Solve. Good job. The next word is yes, equal. Exactly the same amount of mathematically equality. Equal. What is the equal? What is the mathematically? The same. Or when we use it in an equation, it means our answer. What goes after that? Those 2 lines is our answer. Okay, the next word is positive. Positive is greater than 0. Positive. See, we have positive right here. Positive. Good. The next word is count. Count. And these are words. Count is to say or name the numbers consecutively. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's counting. Then the next word is all together, meaning all of it, all together, all of it. Alrighty, good. The next word is divide. Divide. All right, means to separate into 2 or more parts. Divide. Separate into 2 or more parts. Then we have the last word is more. amounting to a large number, more. All righty, very good. So we've done all of those. So remember those words when we're doing our problems and reading our stories. So that's why we go over those words so you recognize them when we read our stories. All righty, so I'm going to get smaller and we're going to go over our stories right now. And our first story is Brent. We're doing multiplication. So Brent is planting seeds into holes in the school flower garden. There are 3 holes. He plants 5 seeds into each hole. How many seeds are there altogether? Altogether, so what we're going to do, what is this right? What does this mean right here? It doesn't mean to subtract or divide. It or multiply. I give you 3 choices. Subtract, divide, or multiply. What are we doing? We are multiplying. So 3 times 5 equals what? Who knows? Now, if you know it, you just can say it. What is it? 15. Okay? 15. Now, if you don't know it, then you can work it out. So we're going to go to another way to work it out. And this is how we're going to do it. So it says, let me make this just a tiny bit bigger so you all can see it. Okay, and I can see it. Okay, here we go. So Brent is planting seeds into the holes. Okay, so we have him. There are 3 holes and 5 seeds. Now, if you don't know it, don't remember it, work it out. All righty, so what we're going to do, we have 3 holes. We have the 3 holes. Okay, so how many seeds? The holes represent, the circles represent the holes, and the X's represent the seeds. And we have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so let's count it. Well, we already know that what we may have, what it may be. So let's count to make sure. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. So we can say 3 times 5 equals 15. Uh-oh, let's get the other one number so stop banging at us. All right, very good. Let's go to the next one. Let's go to our next story. Let's go to story in page 2. All righty, very good. This is what I want. Okay, so Randy is putting bags of soil into flower beds in the school flower garden. There are 5 flower beds. He puts 9 bags of soil into each flower bed. But how many bags of soil are there altogether? So the squares represent the flower beds and the X's represent the bags of soil. Okay, so we have 5 flower beds and 9 bags of soil. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to put each one, how many put in here? 9. Okay, 4, that's 6, 7, 8, and 9. I miscounted a little bit there. Let's count this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. This one, let's go. 1, yep, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's move this up just a tiny bit. The next two. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Let's do this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. We're all out of bags of soil. So that means that we've put them all in each soil, like they said, 9 bags. All right. So let's count all together to find out how many bags of soil and everything we had all together. So it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, and what? 45. So we could say that 5 times 9 equals what? 45. Very good. Excellent. Okay, so when you can use your calculator, use your calculator. But if you have to work it out, work it out. All righty. Let's go on to our division. Let's do our multiplication double digit. All right, now double digit, we're going to use our calculator, okay? We're going to use our calculator. So it says Ryan is planting seeds into holes in the school flower garden. There are 15 holes. He put 10 seeds in each hole. How many seeds are there altogether? So he has 15 holes and 10 seeds. So how many number of holes does he have? He has 15. How about how many seeds he's going to put in each hole? 10. Okay, so let's do it with our calculator. Okay, so we have our calculator. We have our calculator. All right. So the first, remember, we always put the top number first. When we went gone over that calculator before, we put the top number in. So it's 1, 5, and puts the what? X times 1, 0 equals 150. All right. So it's 150. Remember, we don't say and, we say 150. So let's put that number in. Good job, guys. Very good. 150. So that's using our double digits and using the calculator, okay? All right, let's keep going. That's using the calculator. All righty, so we have the 21 rows and 34 flowers. Let's see, let's listen to this story. It says Mary Beth is planting flowers in 2 rows in the school flower garden. There are 21 rows. She puts 34 flowers in each row. How many flowers are there altogether? Okay, so what are we going to do here? What are we going to do? It says she has 21 rows and she's going to put 34 flowers in each row. So we have to multiply 21 times 34. 21 rows with 34 flowers in each row. So we're going to do 34 flowers in each row 21 times. Okay, so do we really want to draw a lot of those circles this time? We're going to use our what? We're going to use the calculator. Okay, let's turn our calculator on. Let's do this calculator again. All right, so we put the what number in. What number do we put in first? The top or the bottom? Put the top number in. So we go 221. And what we're going to press next? Division or multiplication sign. The multiplication sign, which looks like an X, times. And then we'll put the next number in. What? 34. And we press the equal sign. 714. So we put what number? 7. Click down there. We'll put in 714. 714. That is a lot of planting. All right, let's keep going. Let's try some division. All righty, now with division, you have to, let's go back up. Let's go to our, oh, yes, division. There we go. All right, so we're dividing this time. Remember what divide means? You're breaking things into parts, okay? You're breaking things into parts, all righty? So Danielle is putting an equal number of shovels in each flower bed. There are 18 shovels altogether, and there are 3 flower beds. How many shovels go into each flower bed? All right, so we have 18 shovels divided by 3 flower beds. So you read the number under the bracket first. 18 divided by 3. That's how it's said, how you say it. So 18 divided by 3. If you know it, you solve it. But we're going to go to the next slide, and we're not going to tell y'all this one. We're not going to do this one. Go to the next side. So those of you can do it, do it. And we're going to go to the next one, and we're going to work it out. Now, this is how you write it if you want to write it horizontally. That's called a math sentence. So that's how you write that. And we're not going to solve that one there. It's still the same story. We're talking about Danielle putting 18 shovels into that she's going to put 18 shovels divided by three holes, okay? All righty, so here we go. We're going to the next one. Now we're going to work it out. So Danielle is putting equal number of shovels in each flower bed, and there are 18 shovels altogether. There are 3 flower beds. How many shovels go on to each flower bed? All right, here we go. So we're going to keep putting 1 shovel in each flower bed until we run out. So they get 1. Everybody gets 1, just like we dealing them out. We're passing them out. Everybody gets 1 until they're all gone. And then we're going to find out what is 18 divided by 3. And once we do that, those of you who know it, if you have it, if you have your answer, just hold on to it and wait till we're done, and then you will know whether you are correct. All right, we're all out of shovels. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in there. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 6 there. So now we know that 18 divided by 3 is what? Did you all get it? Yes, you got it. 6. Very good. Kiss your brain, guys. Oh, you're high schoolers. Okay, so I know you all are smart. Just give yourself a high five because you got it right. All right, let's keep going. So I say kiss your brain for the little ones, but you can still kiss your brain if you want to. It's okay. Kiss your brain. All righty. So let's go to another one. Let's try this one. All righty. The same thing. Now, this one, we're working it out. Now, I'm going to go straight to the problem. So those of you who know it, just keep your answer. And if you know it, just say it. All right. So we're going to be dividing 20 divided by 5. Let's read our story. It says Brent is planting an equal number of seeds into holes. There are 20 seeds altogether. There are 5 holes. how many seeds go in each hole? Alrighty. So we have the circles represent the holes. So we have 5 of those. And then we have the X's that represent the seeds. So he's going to put, he has 5 holes and have 20 seeds. So what are we going to do? We're going to hand them out just like we did before. Each one, there's a seed in each hole until you run out of seeds. And hopefully it will be all equal. Let's keep going. Just keep putting it there. So when you're working and somebody give you the amount to work with, you just keep putting it into your little circles or your little cups. You keep drawing it, and then you have your answer. See, it's 20. You have 5 circles, and you have 20 seeds. All right, so we're all out of seeds. So now let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 in that one. 1, 2, 3, 4 in that one. 1, 2, 3, 4 in that one. So what is the answer? 20 divided by 5 equals what? Yes, equals 4. Very good. All righty, so now let's move on to another story. Let's move on to another story. We'll do the last story. Okay. All right. Now this says 72. That means the whole lot. So let's go back one. And we're going to solve the math sentence for this one. All right. And we're going to use our calculator. So Randy is putting an equal number of seeds into holes. There are 72 seeds altogether. There are 9 holes. How many seeds does Randy put in each hole? All right, let's use our calculator. Now, if you want to work it out, you have 72 pieces. You have to put 72 pieces in each of those 9 holes until you get to it. All righty, so we're going to turn it on. And we're going to go just like it was top to bottom. Then we'll go from left to right. You put the first number in. That's 72. And which one? We're doing the one with the 2 dots, or we're going to do just the dash, the line. We're going to do the one with the 2 dots. Divided by 9 equals 8. Okay, so 72 divided by 9 is what? Who got it? Yes, give yourself a high five. Let's keep it moving. You all are smart. You are very unique learners. Yes, let's keep going. All righty, let's go. Okay, so we're going to talk about square numbers. All righty, let's go over our clue guide here. It says a squared, square numbers. A times A equals A squared. When you multiply a whole number by itself, the product is a square number. For example, 2 times 2 is 4. So the product is your answer from 2 times 2. What is equal? The product is this right here, your answer. And 4 is a square number. They are called square numbers because they make a square shape. Okay, they make a perfect square. So 2 times 2 equals 4. And here's your square. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 is our square number. The next example is 3. 3 times 3 equals 9. So 9 is your square number. So 3 square equals 9 and 2 square equals 4. Okay, so any whole number times any whole number equals a whole number squared. All right, so you have the same number and then it's that number, this number squared. That's what the equal is. This is what this is, the whole number squared. All right, so here we go. So 2 times 2 can be written as 2 squared. 2 squared is pronounced 2 squared with the ed on the end. Since 2 times 2 equals 4, then 2 squared equals 4. Same thing with the 3. 3 times 3 can be written as 3 and then the little 2. And 3 and the little 2 is pronounced 3 squared. Since 3 times 3 equals 9, then 3 squared equals 9. And remember, it has to be a square. All right, let's play along. Let's play a little bit. All right, here we go. Let's read our story. It says, Brent is planting flowers into flower beds. There is enough room for 4 rows of flowers. He can fit 4 flowers in each row. How many rows does he fit in the flower bed? So we have 4 rows and 4 flowers in each row. So how many rows of flowers we're looking for? We're looking for 4. If I can put it in right. And how many flowers? We have another 4. Okay. Now, if you know your multiplication, you'll know. Let's see. And what's 4 times 4? 4 times 4 is what? Yes, 16. Now, what we're going to do is I'm going to make this a little bigger so we can work this out. And it has to be a perfect square. So we're going to start with the first square in the first row of the grid. Start here. Then we're going to click this build our model. So we got 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then we're going to fill it in. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that a square? Let's answer our questions. So is the total number of squares equal to the answer in the problem? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So that answer is what? Yes. All right. So now it says, is the shape a square? Yes or no? Is it a square? Yes, it's a square. So we will say yes. So blank is a square number. So what's the number that's squared? It'll be 16 is a squared number. All righty, very good. Okay, let's go on. All righty, very good. Okay, let's do multiplying integers. Okay, so now we're going to multiply integers, and we always have to do this when we doing our division and subtraction. And also we're multiplying integers. This is multiplying positive and negative numbers. We're multiplying numbers that have the same sign. The product would be positive. Okay, so you see our example there. It says positive 1 times positive 2 equals positive 2. And negative 1 times negative 2 equals positive 2. So if they're the same, it will be positive. Alrighty, so that's the same. That's what we have here. 2 times 3 is positive what? 6. Now, even the same numbers, negative 2 times negative 3, oh, wrong one. 3 equals positive 6. All righty. So, but when you're multiplying different signs, okay, we're talking about integers. So when we multiply different ones, then they become a negative. All righty. So we say negative 2 times negative 2 is is -4. Oh, negative, where is it? 4. Alrighty, so that's how that goes. We're going to end the next one you all are going to do. What numbers are you going to put in there? Whatever number you put in there, just remember that a negative times a positive is negative, and negative times a negative is positive. Positive times a positive is positive. It doesn't matter which way it goes, whether you have the negative first or the positive first. If the signs are not the same, it will be a negative. Alrighty, so let's do this one. -3 times negative +3 is still it'll be what? A negative. 3 times 3 is what? A -9. Alrighty. Good job. Okay, so just always remember that whenever you're doing, and these are called integers, when you have the positive and negatives in the front. We've used that on the number line when the one side was red, that was the negative side. We had the 0 in the middle, and then you have the blue side, that was the positive side. Now remember, when we're adding on the number line, it's totally different. Adding on the number line, it is you use the number line to focus where you're going. Okay, you go to the left for negative, you go to the right for positive. Okay, so as always, you all just keep reading, keep learning, because you all are unique learners. And until next time, I say so long, and always give yourself a high five, because you've done an awesome job. Good job, guys. Excellent.